Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Ava's Audible Art Studio. Missed y'all. I missed y'all. I really did. You know, it's actually very fun, like getting ready and putting on a little fit for this podcast. You see the fit? You see the fit? We got boom. That's the fit. Okay. But anyways, welcome back, y'all. I missed you for real. Tell me I had a glow up since like a couple episodes ago, because actually doing this every other week is so good because I have curated a bunch of stuff for you guys. So much stuff because I pre-filmed a couple episodes and this episode is coming out in like a week from now, and so I'm like scheduling it all out, and so I have so much to talk about today. So let's get into it, y'all. So yeah, hey guys, welcome back. I am in a different little setup today because I don't feel like setting that whole table thing up over there, and that's part of my room. So I just have my little pink little, you can't see it, but there's a little table right here with my laptop and my microphone and all that. My ice water in my Stanley cup, so aesthetic. Delicious. Okay. So, I have so much to talk about. Let's see. Okay, so I know I was doing a craft in the last episode. We're going to continue that in a different episode because I don't feel like doing that, okay? I'm sorry. I just don't feel like finishing that at this very moment because I have so much to talk about in this episode. So, first of all, Procreate is coming out with a new app that's an animation app. Guys, it comes out November 22nd. It's called Procreate Dreams, and it looks so fun, guys. It looks so fun. Basically, it's kind of like After Effects, Adobe After Effects, but it's like, it's not really like a... Guys, you're gonna have to just look it up yourself, but I will explain it to the best of my ability. I don't know if that's gonna if it's gonna be good or not, my explanation. So let me just try my best. So basically, oh my god, if my phone keeps turning off, okay, hold on. Turn off low power mode, please. Okay, thank heavens. Okay, sorry. So Procreate Dreams is basically an app, like, of course, like for iPad or whatever. And it looks so fun because there's a bunch of different, it looks like the easiest animation app of all time because animation is so hard. You have to do like frame by frame, which you can do frame by frame on Procreate Dreams, but you also don't have to because you can just make little shapes, make a little drawing and have it move, and then you make another layer and then you make another drawing and then you have that move, and like it looks so easy, and it like it's like so modern because animation, I feel like all the animation apps are so like 100 years ago, like Adobe Animate and stuff. It's like frame by frame, but like the program is like, ugh, no. I used to be very much into animation, stop motions and stuff. You can see that all on my channel if you want to go watch some of my old stop motions. They're mediocre at best, but they're also kind of slay. Sorry, I really need to stop saying slay. That's so outdated, but I love it. So, you know, what can I say? Anyways, yeah, I used to be really into stop motions, but I've tried like every single app for animation, you know, like I used to use Video Star all the time for stop motions because every other app for stop motions is just poopy doopy. Like, it's so hard to use, it takes forever. But with this new app, it comes out November 22nd, it looks so easy to make a little cute little animation, and I will be trying it out when it comes out, and I will be showing you guys, and you're gonna like it. And I am going to use my giant brain, my creative energy to make something very cute, even though it probably has nothing to do with my brand. I don't know, maybe I'll make a little intro for this podcast or something, you know. That'd be cute. That'd be real cute. So yeah, I'm so excited for it to come out, y'all. Seriously. Okay, and you can also research that app on your own time. You can see like people are testing it out. It's like beta version or whatever. So it looks so cool. So let's talk about art I've been making as of recently, because I have been posting almost daily on TikTok my art that I've been making. I film every single thing that I do for content because I want to become a content creator for art and like start up my little art business and use social media to my benefit, which we will also be talking about later in this podcast. Social media, how you can use it for your benefit and why you should be using it. But anyways, I have been making these like these marker portraits. I got Ohuhu markers, which, oh my god, so good, so good. I have the skin tone pack, and then I have just a regular pack with like a bunch of like regular colors, you know what I mean? Dude, I literally have a clearing my throat problem, so I'm sorry if I do that 1,000 times in this episode. Like, I'm sorry. It just happens. But yeah, Ohuhu markers are so good. I have a review on them coming out next week, I believe. Yeah, but it's also on my TikTok if you want to go see me use them, test them out and everything. Oh my god, they're so good and satisfying to use with the brush tip and everything. Yes. I love it. It's so easy. It's like painting, but it's so much easier, not as much of a hassle, you know, and it's much simpler. I just feel like a little kid, you know, just like drawing with my markers. And then I put colored pencils on top, usually, and it makes it so much more realistic, and it just looks so good, and I'm so excited to keep making more portraits like that and other stuff that isn't portraits too, of course. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I had 2 sketchbooks. Then I got another one because it was cute and little and yellow. Okay. Then I got 2 more sketchbooks because why not? And now I have like 5. So I'm trying to fill all them up. And then I brought out my other old one for just like random quick drawings, ugly drawings, like super ugly, like literal scribbles of whatever. So now I have like 6 sketchbooks at the current moment, so that's kind of a lot. But don't worry, because I will be having sketchbook tours coming out, and y'all are gonna love them because my art has improved so much. Every single time I make a sketchbook tour, I like to look at how much my art has improved, but at the same time, I also have a bunch of sketchbooks, and they don't improve that much every single time, but I feel like they do. I just feel like they do because I like to be delusional and think that my art is way better than it actually is. So, yeah. Also, I need you guys to check my makeup because I've had a glow up. I've decided to do not a full face of makeup, but I did do concealer and then eyes and eyebrows and lipstick. Lip gloss sometimes, but now I actually use foundation, like a skin tint. It's not actual foundation because I don't need actual like full coverage, whatever, you know, because my skin is flawless. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I use the skin tint and then I put contour. Okay, sorry but for real, I'm in my contouring era. Contour, blush, and bronzer, okay? On the cheeks, on the forehead. Because, I don't know, I feel like I have a weird face shape. You know what I mean? Like, I know that my genetics are good. Okay, this is like completely off topic. I don't know if you care, but I'm gonna explain it to you because I need to get this off my chest. Okay? I have a weird face shape. Okay? And I feel like just putting the contour and stuff, like, just shows it just defines my perfect genetics. And I know everyone always says I have a big chin on the internet, and I'm like, okay, but like my jawline is 20 times better than you. Where is your jawline at? You have 3 chins. Like, I don't know, like I have 1 defined chin and you have 4. So like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm beautiful. You're mad. you're mad. And it's always the people who comment that I have a big chin, the people who don't have any posts, no profile picture, whatever. Like, literally, end yourself. Just kidding. My hand just farted. I can't do it again, so. Anyways, back to what art I've been making recently. So yeah, I've mostly been doing those portraits, but I've also been trying to get better at like face anatomy, like not like anatomy, but getting better at like, because all my portraits are always wonky, guys. Seriously, like there's people who can make a fan art of Billie Eilish and it looks exactly like Billie Eilish, like photocopy. How when I make Billie Eilish, it looks like kind of like Billie Eilish, but it looks different. It looks off, but like you could tell it's Billie Eilish because it has Billie Eilish features, but you know, it's not an exact photo copy of Billie Eilish, which some people can do without even tracing. Like they just do it out of like their hand. It just comes out of their hand, and I'm like, how you do that? But yeah, I just have to keep practicing, and so I've been sketching like without like fully rendering everything, without like shading and coloring everything, just like quick pen sketches, you know. You can see that on my TikTok too if you want, because like I said, I film every single thing that I do as of recently. So anywho, yeah, let's talk about TikTok, because my TikTok, I'm trying to get it back to like popping off, because I have 250,000 followers, 240 or something thousand followers, and because I used to post comedy videos, and then I went into the drawings and the realism and the objects, the hyper realistic Christmas bow and the cupcake and the scrunchie, but everyone hates that art. Everyone online says that's the worst type of art, like the lime lips. The lime lips. You guys know the lime lips. Come on. If you're listening to this podcast, you gotta know the lime lips. Every artist draws lime lips. And it's a phase that everyone goes through, and you need to get over it, okay? Because no, you can't be drawing lime lips for your career. I mean, you can and it'll work, okay, because it's impressive and that's what people on TikTok like to see. But the thing is, that's not for me. I can't be doing that forever. I need to keep constantly evolving and leveling up. But the thing is, most of the people followed me for that exact content, like because I got millions of views doing that. And now I stopped posting for a year, and then I came back posting mediocre portraits, right? So I'm trying to like get into my content creator era, trying to figure out the right editing tactics, the right voiceovers to do, the right way to post, you know, the right sounds to use or whatever. But I'm also like a business account now because I have my TikTok shop. So the thing is I can't use all the audios on TikTok. I can only use specific audios, and it's really annoying, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm using it and everything's gonna work out. One of my recent TikToks did get like 50,000 likes, which is pretty good. It was a drawing of some grapes, which isn't a portrait. It's not what I like to do. It's not a face. But, you know, it's something, and we're getting there. So, yeah, very excited to see where my TikTok account goes. Very excited to get back into it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. So, but, yeah, this podcast is going great. I think I've been getting no views, which I don't care. I really don't care, because I love sitting here and entertaining myself alone in my room. Yes. And I this podcast is just going to keep getting better and better every single episode, especially every other week. I have time to think about how I want to improve the podcast, how I'm going to make this episode way better than the last one, everything like that. And I edit my own podcast. I don't have an editor, so I edit everything that I do. And I watch myself back and I'm like, okay, why am I so boring? Why am I so weird and boring and talking about the same thing over and over and over again, you know? So I'm trying to like plan these episodes very specifically so I stay on topic, even though I've got off topic at least 3 times in the first 15 minutes of this episode. But, you know, life happens, you know. Also, if you guys see, my blonde hair is coming back. I can't wait to chop all this garbage off at the bottom. And yeah, life is just going pretty good for me right now, you guys. So I hope it is going really good for you too. And it's going into fall season. It's starting to get kind of cooler. It's not a mortifying 100 degrees every single day. It's more like a light 85. Yes, love that. Okay. Yeah, this podcast is going really good and I'm very excited to see where it's gonna go in the future, and I have lots of ideas for future episodes, so I really hope you guys stick around. I hope y'all are enjoying it so far, you know what I mean? Also, I feel like, never mind, whatever. Let's talk about how my art business is going. Have I had a single sale? No, I haven't. I am going to turn all of my hyper-realistic like objects into a sticker pack, probably. Right? Because what else would I do with them? Like, you're not going to want to buy a print of like an exact photocopy of a cupcake, you know? That's boring. So I guess I'm just going to turn it into a sticker pack, and you can put like a little balloon dog on your phone case or something, like, or put it on your sketchbook. I don't know. Like, what else am I going to do with those drawings? Like, they got millions of views and I made no money. So I have to use them somehow. And I feel like that's what people know me for. So I got to make some use out of it somehow. So that's what I'm going to be putting in my shop next. I'm also going to be turning these portraits that I've been making recently into prints. But the thing is that my brain is always like in the future. And so what I make doesn't represent what I see my shop being. Because whatever I make is like what I think is best that day. And then like 3 days later, I'm like 2 years ahead, you know? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm like built different and I'm not like the other girls. So like, what can I say? I'm way better than everyone else in the world. Just kidding. You guys, you're going to need to know that I am going to hype myself up so much. And I'm going to be delusional. And I'm going to be narcissistic. And tell myself I'm the best person in the world and I have no flaws. Even though I might be one of the most flawed people out there. Just kidding. Am I? I don't know. But yeah, so that's my little update of how everything's going. It's going good. It's going good. It's getting there. You guys are going to see the vision. In a couple of weeks, you're going to see the vision. You're going to see everything starting to be put into place. And this podcast is going to start getting way more views. My YouTube videos are going to start getting way more views. And I'm going to be popping off on TikTok once again. And y'all are going to start enjoying this. And you're going to be like, oh wait, she posted this actually a month ago, but now I just discovered her and I'm watching this back and oh my God, she actually predicted the future. And I'm going to be like, I sure did. Like, I told you so. So, yes, let's get into the actual topic of this episode. Okay? Zines. Okay, I've discovered zines. I mean, I always knew they were a thing, of course. Zines are basically, it's short for magazine. So it's basically like just a tiny little book of like maybe like 6 pages or something like that. Super small. Make it out of just paper, and it's anything that you want. it to be about. So people make it about like gardening, you know, like my favorite plants, how to take care of this specific house plant, how to blah 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 blah. And it's like really cute. Let me actually go on Pinterest and I'm gonna show you some examples. Okay. Because they're so cute, and I feel like you could have thousands of millions of ideas and people don't do it justice, you know? Because people sell them for literally 50 cents. Okay. I think like they're super, it's like kind of the culture of like artists, like in real life artists, how they're like, you know, like the culture of like, okay, I don't know if I haven't like researched this at all, but I'm going to try and explain this to you so you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Do you know the culture of like punk and like super leftist, like liberal artists who like hate capitalism and all that stuff? And they like kind of like, I've been to, like they sell stuff like art shops, like little tiny little like crystal stores or whatever you see like walking around in the city, like random like flea markets and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's like those type of people who make zines. I feel like pretty much it's that genre of people in the world who make zines. But okay, the thing is, maybe I'm just one of them deep down, but I probably am. But yeah, I feel like anyone and everyone should make zines. So I have a whole Pinterest board dedicated to it. So let me just list some examples of what these zines are called. 100 blind self-portraits. How to draw what is invisible. I don't know what that means. Okay. Existential gardening is what this one's called. Small affirmations. So basically it's just a zine filled with little drawings and little affirmations. So you just read the little book and you read the affirmations and then you just feel good. Because, okay, some of them are also about like self-help. Your Bad Day Survival Kit. A mini zine of activities to keep you busy by Rick Wood illustration. See, isn't that so cute? I'm going to put some pictures on the screen as well so you guys can see. For the audio listeners, I'm sorry you can't see, but just look it up. Look it up on Pinterest. Just search Zine Inspiration. Zine Inspiration. Okay. Let's look at these. What I wish I could tell my teenage self about sex. Factual. Choose your own consensual adventure. A step-by-step guide to making sure all the sex you initiate is consensual. Okay. See what I mean by it when I mean like the punk culture is like kind of like leftist, like liberal, like left people. You get what I mean? Like that's the vibes, which is my vibe. So I like it. Okay. I'm not trying to roast anyone. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just like little tiny little like tutorials, self-help type of a thing, like little small ideas, but you make it into this cute little book. And you can either give them away for free, you know, you can make them for somebody's birthday or whatever, you can sell them for super cheap, because it's just about spreading the idea, basically. Yeah, it's basically just about spreading any idea, like without having to like get it published or whatever, just any idea, get it out there into the world without like being silenced by the government or whatever, you know. You get what I mean? Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do with this new information, because I just discovered zines and I want to make one so bad. So I'm probably gonna make a little YouTube video maybe and some TikToks of me making zines. I need to make like, okay, my brain works in lists, so I just need to make a list of like ideas that I have for like zine titles or ideas, and I'm gonna start making them. Okay, I sure am. And am I gonna sell them? Sure. Sorry. I mean, sure, but the thing is, I don't, yeah, I might sell them. We'll see where it goes. But Yeah. I'm just very excited to start making them. I don't know, like if you don't sell them, why make them, you know? I mean, just to give them away, yeah, but I feel like I'm the type of person where I want every single thing that I do to be like on the path to making me money, you know? Like every single thing, like my art, my ideas, like I make lists for like content ideas and like business ideas and like other stuff is always making me money, okay? But yeah, I kind of have like the business mindset, the grind set, if you will. Yeah, I'm kind of better than everyone, like I said. But yeah, I kind of want to make everything that I do, I just want to live my life and make money off of it. I just want to brand myself, social media, everything, market myself, make my little business, and then make money off of every single thing that I do. So, like, yeah, what can I say? And then you're going to come back, watch this in 10 years, and you'll be like, oh, she was right. She was right, and she's rich now. So, oops. Should have listened to her, should have done exactly what she said. Sorry, but anyways, okay. So, anyways, I feel like in the future, I'm going to have like maybe like a little shop. Not like a shop, but like, you know, a little pop-up shop that people do with their art businesses, you know, where they sell like their prints, they sell little zines, maybe like some shirts that they design or something, stickers, you know, all that type of stuff, like cute little things, maybe like postcards, birthday cards, just random cute stuff. And it's like aesthetic, like your whole pop-up shop's like aesthetic, and it has your vibe and your brand and everything. And yeah, I feel like that's where I see the zines selling. But, you know, I don't feel like I'm gonna do any of those anytime soon because I need to like get my brand up, you know. So maybe like next year. Let's cross our fingers. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. So yeah, I'm gonna try and think of examples of zines that I can make. I'm thinking like self-care, kind of like night routine if you're feeling night routine for if you hot girl night routine. Okay. What else? I don't know. Like like girl dinner. What if I just made like cute little sketches of like girl dinners and like put it in a zine, and it's like Cause then you buy it and you're like, oh my god, this is so cute and aesthetic, and then you make the girl dinners and you have the girl dinners, you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Like crackers and cheese, a little charcuterie board mix, or like a fruit bowl, or like bagel with, oh my god, I saw this TikTok, it was like a girl with an everything bagel. She put pesto, cream cheese, a fried egg, avocado, and like pink salt or something, and it was like I need to make that immediately. I don't know, it just looks so good. I don't know if she put anything else, but sun-dried tomatoes too. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah, so I could put like easy stuff like that, you know what I mean? What else could I put in a zine? Maybe like, I'm thinking like mostly self-care stuff, like mostly like cute little ideas to like make yourself feel better about life, like what to do if you're feeling like existential, what to do if you're feeling depressed, what to do if you're lonely or whatever. Like, I don't know. I know that's kind of cringe, but I mean, I'm gonna turn it into like a cool thing. Like, I know it sounds depressing and sad, but I'm going to turn it into a cool, self-care, cute girl thing. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Girls. I know you girls get what I mean. Girl queens. Girl queens out there. I know you get what I mean, okay? I'm trying to get better at communication. I'm so bad at explaining the thoughts inside my head, okay? Because I'm always inside my head, and so I know what I mean inside my head, but the thing is I have to communicate that to other people, and it never makes sense. So, yeah. Any hoozlebees. Enough about zines. Let's talk about social media. And because all artists out there, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this podcast and you're an artist, you should be using social media to your advantage. If you're not using social media to your advantage, social media is taking advantage of you. Yes, I know. Think about it. They're just using you for, first of all, you're addicted to it. So if you're not using it in like a smart way to like, because you can make so much money online, seriously. Like, my whole For You page is filled with like business content creator girlies who tell me all the tips and tricks for like how to make money online, and that's what I aspire to be and do, is just make so much money online, like passive income, and also regular, and like, you know what I mean, brand myself through social media and have that be my career, especially with art. So always, like, literally, social media is not going to go away anytime soon. So use it to your advantage. Brand yourself. And by brand yourself, I just mean talk about the things that you want to talk about. Be yourself. And like, if you think the world needs to hear, like, talk about what you're passionate about. Talk about what you think the world needs to hear. Talk about how you want to change the world, how people should be thinking, and like, make a brand out of it, you know? Well, mostly for me, it's art. You know, I'm assuming everyone who's watching this is also an artist, so I'm mainly going to be talking about that aspect of social media. So always be posting your art. Seriously, like, you're making art for a reason. You are. Like, you work hard on your art every single day, and you're just not going to post it because you think it looks bad? Because it's not your best work? No. Your audience wants to see the real you. Your audience wants, people love genuine people, you know? So, like, authentic people. So post the realness. People like to look at relatable things on the internet. So be yourself, be authentic, but be like passionate, talk about the things you want to talk about. And because I know you don't want to work a 9-to-5 for the rest of your life. So when you go home, you should be being productive and doing productive things, taking advantage of your time. You know what? I'm a person, I hate wasting time doing nothing. It's such a waste because you only live once, YOLO. So every single thing that you do needs to be like something to improve yourself. I don't know. That's just how I think. I don't know if you guys think that, if you're depressed or not. Like, if you're depressed, that's okay. Because we all have that phase in our lives. It's not a phase, but like, you know what I mean? We all get depressed sometimes. And it's hard to like do productive things and like to think straight when you're depressed, you know? But once you get out of that, and once you're feeling like you actually want to better yourself, and you want to like, because what you do with your life now, and how you like plan things and how you set yourself up for success tells you where you're going to be in a year, where you're going to be in 5 years, you know? I'm not trying to stress you out at all, actually, but I'm just trying to like get you inspired, get you motivated to work, like live the life that you want to live, you know? Because you make your life. You know, nobody else is going to make your life. If you're not doing anything right now and you're just working like a restaurant job, if you're just a server or whatever, and you don't do anything when you go home and you just like watch TV, do whatever, and not like look for opportunities, try and make opportunities, try and start a business or whatever. Not saying like that's what everyone has to do, but you're just going to stay where you are. And I don't want that for you, because everyone should be doing what they want to do and trying to make the world a better place. Because I don't know, for me, like, I'm not like, I am not like an influencer, you know? I'm a real person out here. I don't come from a rich family. I mean, like, my family does good, but I pay for everything that I do by myself, pretty much, except for, like, my phone bill and my, like, health insurance. Actually, I don't know. My family pays for my doctor appointments. But, yeah, I'm not, like, a Nepo baby or whatever, you know, telling you this. Like, I'm an actual real life person out here, and I want to, like, I know what it's like out here, and you can get stuck in the same cycle, and if you don't break the cycle will continue. So I'm just trying to help people to, like, level up in their lives and, like, be who they want to be. That's kind of, like, what I want for everyone, is to, like, do what they want to do, have passions, have dreams, and go through with it, you know, because that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm trying to do with this podcast, and with my business, and with my TikTok, and with my social medias, and everything like that. So, you should have a dream. You should see your future self. What are you going to be like when you're 30? You decide. It doesn't even matter what you are right now. Like, if you right now are doing nothing with your life, if you're, like, if you, like, are a dishwasher at, like, a restaurant, and you're go home and smoke weed and do nothing with your life, and you see yourself in 1 year being, like, a millionaire, like, what are you gonna do to be the millionaire? Like, what are you gonna do? Do you think that's realistic? Because, I mean, maybe it is. You can manifest that. I do believe in manifestation, which, should we talk about manifestation for a hot second? Y'all, okay, because I believe in manifestation. Law of attraction. Do you guys, okay, let me tell you guys a quick story, because my only social interactions I have right now are work, family, and Hinge. Boys on Hinge, which kind of sad, but it's just the truth, and, you know, I'm good. But yeah, I was talking to this guy, and I was like, I was like making a joke about, like, manifesting something. He was like, what's manifestation? I was like, let me explain. So I sent him a video of me, like, talking, like, in depth about manifestation, because I love talking about it. I'm sorry, like, I just do. I love talking about law of attraction and, like, stuff like that, because I feel like, because I believe in it so much, but not because I'm like, I'm not religious. I'm, like, spiritual, kind of. I don't believe in, like, I don't think there's anything out there, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's a higher power or anything. But I believe in, like, the power of yourself, you know? And, like, so basically, I'll explain it to you. Law of attraction is, if you don't know, you probably do, because the artist girlies know about law of attraction, manifesting in it. But, so, manifesting and law of attraction. Law of attraction is basically where it's a law. It's like, I think it's proven, where if you visualize what you want, you'll get it. Basically, if you visualize it, like, every single day, 1,000 million times, you just visualize, like, I want a new car, visualize a new car. And, like, I see myself in my new car. This is what it looks like. This is what I'm going to do with it. This is, like, when I'm going to have it. This is, like, what I'm going to do with my new car, where I'm going to go, where I'm going to, all that stuff. Visualize the specifics. And then eventually you're going to get it. It's going to manifest into your life, okay? I don't know how. It could be, like, any way, shape, or form. It'll come to you. And so manifesting, there's, like, a bunch of different, like, methods to it. People, like, write affirmations, like, 35, 50 times in, like, a journal or whatever, like a crazy delusional person. Me. Delulu gang. Okay, but ew. No, but you can write it a bunch of times in your journal, like, and you have to be like, I love my new car. I love my new car. I just got a new car. My new car is so awesome. I love my new car, you know? Like, you have to write it like you already have it. You have to visualize it like you already have it. You can't be like, I want a new car. No, because that's not like visualizing you already having it. That's you being like, I want it. No, but you have to like act like you already have what you want, you know? I just found $100 on the ground. I just found $100 on the ground. $100 just came to me. I just got $100. You know, stuff like that. So anyways, so I sent this video of me explaining law of attraction and manifestation to this guy on Hinge, and oh my god, they just don't get it. They just don't get it, guys. Like, he was like, wow, that sounds so cool, but you can do it. I'm not gonna do it. You can do it. Like, he's like, cool. He's basically just like, cool, nice. So like, are you gonna show me your I'm just kidding. He wasn't like that, but that's kind of that's the vibe I got. So anyways, he's been blocked. Sorry. He has. It's just a fact. I'm just too good for everyone, I feel like. Like, I'm just being honest. Just kidding. But yeah. So anyways, I do believe in manifestation. Some people think it's like the universe. There's like this method called scripting, where basically you just write a letter or a little story where it's like, dear universe, thank you. You have to first of all be grateful for what you have already, for it to like manifest faster into your life. You have to be grateful for what you already have. But also, so first of all, you write, thank you so much for my apartment. I love my apartment. I'm so happy that I have everything in it. I love it so much and I never want to lose it. My apartment makes me feel so safe and at home, which I already have. Then you incorporate what you want. So you put, I also love my new boyfriend. My boyfriend takes care of me. I see us lasting for a very long time. Our relationship is so good. He treats me so right. You know, stuff like that. So you basically are writing a letter. Some people are saying thank you to the universe. Thank you to God. Some people do God. But I don't really believe in a higher power. I just write universe sometimes. I mean, I haven't manifested through these. I haven't written anything in a long time, manifestation wise, but I do be visualizing every day. I visualize because I think you can be whatever you want to be. So I visualize myself in 10 years and I visualize myself in a year and I think about what I'm going to be when I'm 40, when I'm 50. And it's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You can't have any doubt in your mind. If you have a doubt in your mind, it's not gonna come true. So yeah, it's just gonna happen because I'm gonna become a career businesswoman. I'm gonna be rich, making money off my art. I'm gonna have my own brand. I'm gonna be popping off. I'm gonna be surviving and making a livable amount of money and have my own little house with a big yard and decorate it however I want, and I'm gonna get married and have a beautiful husband who loves me, treats me right, and he's gonna be rich and he's gonna buy me whatever I want, and he's gonna provide for me, and then I'm gonna have my business but also use that money to provide for myself, but also be very successful and do what I'm passionate about every single day. So that's just what's gonna happen. So what can I say? So yeah, basically that's the law of attraction. I could make a whole episode about that. I really could. I used to have a whole TikTok account about it. about, it was mostly for like tarot readings. Yeah, I had a tarot business at like age 15. Maybe I was like 16, 17. But yeah, I used to make money off tarot readings. It's a pretty successful account. I still have it. It has got like over 100,000 followers, so that's pretty cool. I haven't posted on it in years. Someone like DM'd me the other day to like buy it from me, and I'm like, wait, but what if I want it? What if I want to use it for something? So I don't think I'm gonna sell it. I might, what if I'm inspired and I want to hop back on there, do some more tarot readings? I don't know. I'm like really good at social media. I could be a social media manager for somebody. If y'all are looking for some manager, like if you know anything, let me know. Because I could do anything having to do with social media content creation. I could do video editing. I could do everything under the sun when it comes to this. So if you know anything, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you're comfortable. And I found my vibe, and I found my high, yeah. Can't touch the sky, can't touch the sky, yeah. Do you realize I love the way you look me in my eyes, yeah? Don't kill my vibe, don't kill my vibe, yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? You're killing my vibe. Don't kill my vibe, yeah. Anyways, so that's kind of everything that I have to talk about in this podcast. I don't think this is like as long as my other episodes, but I did talk about everything that I wanted to talk about. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I really, really love talking to you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that are watching this at the current moment, and everyone who's watching this from the future when I'm popping off and it's successful. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this podcast from the beginning. This is where it started. Me in my bedroom by myself, editing this by myself, hosting this by myself, filming this by myself, and promoting it by myself, coming up with ideas by myself, everything by myself. Solo entrepreneur. That's me. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. I'm going to see you in 2 weeks for another episode of Ava's Audible Art Studio. Thank you for watching. Follow me on TikTok. I love you. If you want to be art mutuals, by the way, if you want to follow you back and you're an artist, I surely will. Hit me up, DM me on Instagram or something. Peace. I love you.